burns my ass.
What?
A flame this high.
All right. You in a good mood?
Huh?
Are you in a good mood?
Yeah.
She seems
just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
New medication?
Yeah. Considering I ain't had it for.
I got
I got that last night.
She might get it tonight, who knows?
What do you mean, might?
Oh, you will?
Now that I gotta take out.
Video.
Okay, what are we gonna be doing?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Whatever I want to do. That's what you say all the time, but you ain't never got no ideas?
Nope. Don't tell.
Alrighty then. What did you lock him in?
Booyah! Give her a pixie fade. I done had a pixie fade.
She has.
Give her a reverse mohawk.
She's had a haircut nobody else has ever had. It was called a pixie top. It was a clippered pixie with a flat top. Alright, we got the sound of the coffee pot finishing up. I wish I had my chair where I could scooch up higher. Yeah. Just a little. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is Babygirl, and she says do whatever.
And you normally do.
Yeah, because I know what you want. You want something different every time.
What's the 3 requirements?
No bangs, no sideburns, and a feel. So the pimples can see. Your hair is naturally curly. And it goes everywhere.
Don't try to take my eye out.
Hold on now, that'll be something new and different. Have your eyeball hanging out over here so you can look at the other side.
Sure.
Okay, you gotta pause for a second. Okay, we're back. And gotta do something that I forgot to do.
Yeah, I think I'm on season 6, episode 4.
Which season is that one? Is that the one where what's her name? Vita?
Ziva.
Ziva. Is that the one where she takes off and winds up getting killed?
No, that's season 14.
Oh, okay. So which is that where she's joining the group?
It's after she's done joining the group.
Okay, so that means Kate's already dead.
Yes.
I hated that.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for that, we would never have Ziva.
Yeah, and then when Ziva takes off, I think after her dad dies, that's when we get Bishop.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching one earlier with Bishop.
I like the look on Tony's face when he found out he had a daughter.
I know, that was great, wasn't it?
He got that look on his face like, what? Ow!
They're penny shears, and sometimes instead of going between the holes in there in the blade, it sticks to it. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen.
And when he sees that when the Tolly's, cause she named, Ziva named Tony's daughter after her sister Tolly.
Get something in here.
And when Tolly sees the picture of Ziva and Tony together, she calls him Daddy in Hebrew. And Ema is Hebrew for mom.
Cool.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Run the comb over the top part on the left.
The top part on the left. Why's that? Itching from the color?
Think of it.
Alrighty then, you're welcome.
not tender-headed, but my scalp is.
No, it's not. Not now.
No, I know not now.
Yeah, no, not now. Been doing this for how long?
Oh, you got the.
Forever?
Yeah, I know. It seems like, don't it?
This time don't put me to sleep.
Well, I can't help it if I put you to sleep.
Oh, wow.
This is the first haircut for a female. First that I've seen. I've not seen anybody else do this. Especially not in front of here.
How can you help that?
I know I've done this before with clippers, but not with scissors. I've done it on a guy with scissors because I left my clippers at home one day. But this is the first time I've done this on a woman with scissors.
Okay, well, if you can do it on a man with scissors, what makes a woman any different?
It's not any different on a woman, it's the fact that it is a woman. But it's per one of your requirements, that's why I'm doing this. And the fact that you told me to experiment and do what I want. So,
I always tell you to do what you want.
and you always look good.
Yeah.
guy tell me that you're supposed to do haircuts with scissors, parted off and all that. I couldn't help it. I didn't say it, but I'm not just out of beauty school, so I'm beyond all that. You do all the parts and sections in your head before you even start the haircut. That's what professionals do. Professionals don't have to do all that part and separation except for certain types of haircuts. It's not done, it's not just neglected and not done. It's just, you don't have to do it with every haircut because a lot of haircuts, you don't need to do it. Especially if you're dealing with clippers like this. You don't see barbers sectioning a man's hair off before he cuts their hair with clippers. So, don't throw that crap in my face. Expect me to be impressed by your knowledge because you don't have any. The one that was sending me hate mail and complaints was trying to pretend like you really knew something. And if he did, he would have used his real name. He said, "Do you know who I am?" I'm like, "I don't care." If it was DDoS or something, I might listen to him, but that's not who sent me the message. And I'm not going to say who sent me the message because I don't want them receiving hate mail. Because I believe I took the proper steps to take care of it. Sorry if my hat gets in the way, you all, but I need it. My eyes are a little bit light sensitive, and it helps me to see what I'm doing a little better to have the hat on. And for those of you who don't know what the feel is yet, you're getting ready to see it. I've told this story before. It was named after the first person I gave it, by the first person I gave it to, not after him. I faded her neckline up in a certain way. And about a week later she come back, she said, "You got to do that again." I said, "Why?" And she said, "My husband wouldn't stop feeling it." So that's how it got its name. Now, if you didn't notice what happened right there, and we'll do it again and explain what I did. For those of you trying to understand it, trying to learn something by watching, which is a great way to learn. This is number 2. I scissored this to like a number 4. You take the blade, you lay it right on the skin, flat. But as you come to the curve of the head, you let the teeth ride up just a little bit, and let the flat part of the blade follow the curve of the head, and let the teeth blend that hair in. You see, it's not cutting it down to a tooth. You can see the hair right in, and it just blends it in. Same thing here on the parietal bone. You let the teeth ride off and into the hair. But you don't keep it flat, because if you do, you want to cut it to a 2 all the way up here. You let it ride off of the bone and into that hair to make the blend. And you just go back through and rock it. You have some stubborn spots at times. That's why you take your fingers and you pull on the scalp. Now, does that hurt when I do that?
Nope.
What you're doing is you're lifting that hair so it's on that parietal bone and it gets cut. Cut it down, you can see it. You do that all the way around. More stubborn ones I like to freehand. Okay. Now, in this case, the feel is going to be higher due to the shortness of the cut. Normally the feel is just on the nape, but with this type of cut, as short as she likes hers, I'm going to start in the middle so you can see it. Bring it right up off the occipital bone. Blend it right into that tube. Normally feel comes under it. But in this case, it's riding right off of the bone. And Babygirl will tell you it feels awesome, don't it? Yeah. You like that feel, don't you? Yeah. Now, Babygirl's features, especially her eyes, she can wear this really well. And does, quite often. And I'm bringing it right up under the tube, coming just off of the bone. Bringing it in. Right here and coming up, cleaning up the frontal hair right there a little bit. So you can use just one part of the clipper, one end of it, instead of using the whole thing. The clipper can be used like many other tools. There's more than one way to use it. The right way depends on the person using it, not the person who designed it. Because everybody's not right-handed, everybody's not left-handed. Everybody doesn't see the same thing. As long as the job is getting done with the tool provided for the job, who cares which way it's being used, as long as it gets the job done correctly. Now, with these clippers here, Babygirl, you feel a little breeze, don't you? Coming off the motor. It feels pretty good, don't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people have said that. Calves too. Might have to wash your neck a little better, get some of the rest of that color off of there. Did Chad help you?
No.
This is the occipital bone, this is the temporal bone, this is the parietal bone. The temporal comes right over the ear. That's the bone I'm using for this. And I'll bring it right up to the parietal where the tool was. And blend that in. Just like I did on the other side. Now, instead of going in and going up and up and up to make it blend, I put on a 000, a universal guide. It's a 1/16 of an inch on top of this one. Now, the reason I'm doing this is it looks like there's a line there. What you do is you take a 16. Take a 16 and just rock it into it. just like that. Just rock it over it. Yeah, I am pulling up on her scalp a little bit so that hair was standing out there for me. You do have to move it in different directions because everybody's hair doesn't grow straight down. Same thing over here that I did on the other side. Bring your frontal hair up. It's a designer, wall designer. Blade is all the way down. Videotape. Yep.
Thursday is special. I'm here right there.
Okay.
I'm here. I'll wait till he gets up before I catch him.
You would think that there would be no hair there, but there still is. You don't have to press it in so hard that it takes it to the skin, or adjust the blades up so it takes it to the skin. That's the reason I don't like Andy's clippers, because either the blades are set up too high. Now here I will raise it, the blade just a little. And get rid of that line. Drop them back down. She says no sideburns. So I take them right there to the temporal and lift it off. Then I just clean around behind the ear. And I'm only using the edge of the clipper, not the whole blade. See, I'm just using just the edge. And it cleans that up right behind the ear. And just like the other side, right up to that temporal, and lift it out. Now, was I pushing it real hard? Alrighty.
I haven't seen it, Dad. It's not over there. Okay.
Okay. How's that now? Good and warm, but not hot.
Yeah.
Film it again.
Yep. You ever had this done?
She didn't know her.
Alrighty. Well, that was nice that it just fell off.
Gosh,
Turn that light up on the thing.
I know my fingers ain't cooperating. Freaking nerve damage. I've never done that before, have I? Okay, now what I do, back here, first I have to get the earrings out of the way.
Dad, straighten Mama's wallet. I'll put it on the bed.
Straighten that line out. Then I'll I'll follow her natural hairline. I leave what God gave her right there. This comes down to a point over here. All I'm doing is straightening it out, making the point. Then I continue. She has a little curve right there before it comes down in the middle. And if you can see, it comes all the way up here with her curve right there. But it's not a straight curve. It's like a little bitty V right there. Down over here. This curve swings over into that side. And I can see the edge of it right there. Okay. Okay. Now, usually no sideburns doesn't mean this much. Usually I leave her a little bitty one. But with the cut I'm doing, no sideburns literally means no sideburns. So I don't have any washcloths handy. I'm going to use what is handy. Yeah, and after you use a razor blade, always put the blade guard back on. Well, so now, right there. Now, as you can see, there's still hair there. That is her natural neckline. And you see how it blends up, all the way up. It looks a little dark because her hair is wet, where I just cleaned her hair off. Turn yourself to the side a little bit. Alright, you see that light patch is wet. Turn the other side. No sideburns. Okay. I'm spraying this up for a reason. First of all, see if I can get her hair to cooperate. It's not as tough as Jim's, but it has its own growth pattern. Okay, now that it's up, most of the way. What do you think? Almost done. Okay. What you have is Babygirl's extreme haircut. I don't need to give her a mirror because she always likes it. As long as it's short, no bangs, no sideburns, and the feel, that's what you need, right? Other than that, you don't care, do you? Folks, we're done. Say good night, baby girl.
Good night, baby girl.
You still on it? Earlier she locked on somebody that lived here in the bathroom. What was it, the word you used?
Epic.
Why did you say epic? Was it funny?
Of course.
Say good night. You're tired, ain't you? Put you to sleep almost? Did I put you to sleep?
No.
Did I almost put you to sleep?
Somewhat.
Okay. Alright, go have a look and tell me if you like it.